Hello everybody and welcome back to the Experimenters. It's your boy Lambchop here, back on the XCraft SMP. And as you saw from the time lapse, we have finished the storage building for the Cactus Farm below. Now, you didn't see this in the time lapse, but I have done the interior and the chests are mega. We haven't got that much cactus to be fair. I think it's here. No? Here? Oh damn! So we've nearly got 3 rows of double chests for the cactus, which is insane. We're definitely never going to run out of cactus. Done a little bit of interior, but there's not much to say about that. It's just that. But yeah, it is becoming the end of the season, and I don't know how much time we've got left before we close this season and start season 2. So I need to start cracking on and getting stuff finished. So we've got this whole entire area here that needs builds and decoration. I've got to finish like the wall over there. I've got to finish stuff around here. And obviously finish this bit here too. So today we are going to tackle a few of them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do quite yet. But all I know is the first thing I'm going to do is finish this area. Now, I did want to team up with everyone else to get the hub finished. But realistically, I feel that this is where it's going to be at. I have got some markers for custom trees that I want to go around and place. And I have started work on a new project called the Head Vault. So if we jump down here, we have got the heads of every player that has ever been on the SMP. Now, I do have plans for these little buildings, these little rooms, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to do these. So at the moment, this is like if I have time, I'm gonna do it project. If not, it's just gonna say the Hall of Heads is what I call it instead of the Head Vault. But that's that. That's pretty cool. And like I said, every bit of Blackwall that's about is going to be a custom tree. Or what's that one? Oh, that's fishing. That. Yeah. So, what are we going to do before we get on with tackling that area over there? We are going to finish this beach and, of course, finish the cave. This is... Okay. Okay. This is annoying. Alright, so now they're all dead. Let's go and finish this cave right now. Right, so the cave has now been completed. Oh yes, look at this. Now, it's a bit smaller than I originally anticipated, but you know what? I'm really happy with that outcome. We've got a little bit of storage for where the bandits have dropped off their loot, some armors. And yeah, one of my favourite bits in the cave is this. It's such a small detail, but I just love how I've done the rock formation and stuff. Also, because I was live on Twitch doing this, I finished the whole beach area. So we've got like a little campfire there. We've got a little pond, because if there's a dead space, I like putting water in it now. And yeah, we just got like little bits of cactus here and there. And then we built a little fishing hut, which is looking pretty dope, if I do say so myself. And this place is not lit up, so there's a lot of mobs spawning all the time, which is rather annoying, but it wouldn't be a Lambchop build without it being lit up. So we've got like a little bit more like cactus here. I wanted to put something here, like lower it down, but if we break this breaks into the Cactus Farm. So previously I did say that the season is ending soon. Well, as of right now, as of right now that I'm recording, the season ends in 5 days. 5 days. And I've got a lot of stuff to do. So what I'm planning to do for this episode, it was going to be like, oh, do a little bit here, do a little bit over there. I am going to try and completely finish my area in this final episode of XCraft. Oh, missed it. Final episode of XCraft Season 1. So, what does that entail? Well, we've got some buildings here. So I would like to have a blacksmith, a barn, a windmill over there, a building over here, and maybe a few buildings in the middle. By the way, none of these have been designed yet, so yeah, it's going to be very interesting, to say the least. I do want to get this finished, even if it's just make it into a mounting, or do the original plan and make it into an abandoned temple. Not sure yet. And then finally, it's just details everywhere, so I just need to put some details here. Need to finish this wall that I've started building around here. The communal hub, I'm not going to touch. That's what it is. I probably will go and do the custom trees, to be fair. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is there's going to be a lot of cuts between me talking, doing something, and then I'll come and talk to you about what I have done. I will throw in some time lapses as well of me doing the buildings over there, because I feel like they're going to be the more interesting time lapses, seeing a building pop up, other than me doing like little details like adding a wall here, finishing the wall, adding some fields of stuff. So what I'm going to tackle next is going to be another cut, and I am going to finish the wall here and then add a few flower farms around here to tie in with these. So let's get this done. Right, so we have finished the wall. So now we can finally say my base is disconnected from the hub. Well, kind of true, kind of false. So this wasn't the plan, but when I built the wall, I was like, you know what? We need a pathway going all the way through this little forest to the hub. And that is what I have done here, look. All the way to the hub, which is awesome. Which now I've got quicker access to my dice shop. And as well, like I said, we are going to work on the flower farms, and we have done it. So if we do a spin round here, we have got a lovely pathway with different types of the 2-stack flowers, or 2 high flowers, should I say, farms. And I think this looks sick. It's a good way of, again, it now puts a border here from the wilderness to my base, and it ties in this land, because I didn't know what I was going to do here, and now this links in to the flower farms that are in the barn. Now I haven't done anything in the barn, because at the end of the day, this is just a building for this. So yeah, that's that. And then what else I did as well, I finished this area here. So this is like a dead space, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I made a little aviary. Or a bee, is it an aviary? A bee area, basically. And yeah, again, I'm really happy with how this turned out. The wall is very similar to the walls over there, but I did it in a dark oak instead of a oak. And I left the bees free roaming because we don't really care too much. This is just purely decoration and not like, oh shit, we need to produce tons and tons of honey. And then what I did is I've added some more vines onto the mountain as well. Last thing that I have done, and I just want to keep you guys up to date in this video because time is very short, so I'm trying to be like snappy and getting everything done. I have finished the wall over here. So now this wall has been raised up all the way around. And then what I did was, as you can see there, I've leveled up the ground above it. So now that is one uniformed area from the wall over down by the lower bit all the way up to here. Now there's one more biggest thing I want to do before we crack on with adding the buildings here, because when I add the buildings, we are going to do the biggest time lapse I have ever done on this channel, and it's going to be mega. So before we get on with these, because these are like the new part, I just want to finish the final thing that I would say needs doing, and that is this. This needs covering up. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a mountain and then maybe add like a front face to like a ruined temple type thing. So let's get this done. And it is completed. Now, it isn't how I described it was going to be, but when I was building this live on stream, I really liked how I made this entrance look. It's such a natural looking carved out entrance, and it'd be too much to add a ruined temple. Now, don't get me wrong, a ruined temple would look sick here, and then having like bits coming off here. But with the time sale I've got left, and the fact of like the iron farm is now finished and covered up, which, yeah, I love this look. It's sick. It was a tedious task to do. Like, doing the main part of it, it was very repetitive, and I got to say, I take my hat off to anybody that is really good at terraforming, because this isn't the greatest job. It does what I wanted to do, but oh my god, it was a pain in the arse. So what I ended up doing was making it into a volcano, because, you know, Minecraft, you can do whatever you like to do. Right, let's have a little land here, and I'll show you kind of like the scale of it. Oh, just look at that. It looks so much better. And like I said, the ruined temple, it would have looked sick, but I feel like this is just enough for what I need. The only bits that I'm not too happy about, but kind of like looking at distance is not too bad, is the natural generated bits. So like this chunk here, that bit back there. I don't like it, but it works, you know. It's kind of what I was going for. Natural Minecraft spawning to man-made terraforming, which I feel like I made it flow well enough. The only bit that's a bit sketchy is the back. But to be fair, who is going to look at the back? Like, it's not the greatest. I tried something, and yeah, the lava looks pretty cool, but that's about it. So, Iron Farm is ticked. That means we've done the iron farm so far. We've done the flower farm and the the wall over there. And, of course, we've finished the beach. Now, as promised, for the last time this season, it's time for a time-lapse. And not only just a time-lapse, a mega time-lapse. So, enjoy! So there we have it. The final time lapse of season 1 of XCraft. Now, I have updated the map just to show you guys before we have a little look over there. And I gotta say, it looks good. It looks good finally having some more buildings added over in this area. Now, I did want to do more, but I have sadly run out of time for this video because as I'm recording it now, it is New Year's Eve at 10 o'clock, so I'm kind of fine for getting this ready for tomorrow. But let's have a little snooze and I'll show you around. Well, there you go. That's a nice little snooze there. So it's daytime and it's time to look at the builds. As you can see off the bat, I have gone for a bold choice for the barn and used the crimson wood because typical barns are red and I really like that. I feel like it's done well, but we have a better look as we go up the stairs. So what we'll do is we'll start with the barn. So the barn is here looking absolutely stunning. This bit here is meant to be for chickens, but obviously we have no chickens. And then we've got the cow pen inside, a sheep pen, and then a pig pen over there. I didn't want to do nothing too fancy for the pens because they are animal pens at the end of the day, and yeah, there's not much more to say about that. But this is such a bold colour, but I feel like it works. The interior is not fully done because, like I said, I have run out of time to finish things that I wanted to do. Over here, we've got the windmill. I am really happy with how this turned out. This is the first ever windmill I've ever built, and it's a bit bigger than I was wanting it to be, but in a way, it does kind of work with the proportions of the other buildings around the area. We do have 2 wheat fields because initially the plan was to have wheat fields going all the way up there. Now, if I did have time, I could have probably then added a carrot farm, a potato farm here as well, but again, time is of the essence, is not there. Even like with the path, I kind of rushed the path and I haven't added like the gravel and the leaves, just the dirt and stuff, just to get it done. And then the last but not least, and there is 0 interior. Like that one's got a little bit of interior with the cows. That's got a support beam in the middle for the interior. But this has got nothing. But this is the blacksmith. And you just have to imagine there's like a lava pit here that you can smelt stuff on, like some anvils along here and some smithing stuff there. We get a nice bird's eye view. It's a really cool build and it does resemble the building in Skyrim that I was going for, so really happy with how it's all turned out. Well guys, this is going to be the end of season 1 of XCraft. If you have enjoyed the journey of XCraft, do hit that subscribe button. Check out the XCraft Twitter for more updates for season 2, because we'll be back shortly with some more people, some more shenanigans, and of course, my face. So thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in season 2. Oh yeah, next episode, we're going to do it all. See you then.